Hello, it's Road Dog Speaks. Welcome back to another video. So it's the 13th of August today. I've put the blinds down here because it is pretty hot today. It's another scorcher. About 34 degrees is the high. It's been that way for about 4 or 5 days. So the weather should be looking to break on Monday, where thunderstorms are expected. And yeah, it's very, very hot. So yeah, I wanted to sort of do this video because of the state of things, really. The grass outside is absolutely parched. Reservoirs are drying up, rivers are drying up. Arguably, you know, other countries, France, Spain, have got it worse, where they've had temperatures of like 40 degrees and it's just, everything is just so dry. And here in the UK, we've got a situation where it's August, Parliament is in recess, i.e. everyone's gone on holiday. Don't ask me why that's a thing, because literally the people who are meant to be in charge of us get a 6-week break every summer and everyone just pisses off back to their constituencies, and doesn't appear that anybody is actually doing any work, which is bizarre because, you know, they're not school children, they're grown adults, getting a 6-week hiatus when the country is in chaos. Britain is literally broken. Britain is broken. Every aspect of public service in this country is on its knees. Public services like transport, the healthcare, social care, of what exists of it is just at a breaking point. People organisations are striking, and we're coming up to the autumn in October, where energy prices are set to soar to the highest they have ever been, and it's gonna drag up many people into poverty. The thought that people already are struggling, thinking about between sort of whether they should eat or heat their houses. I've heard about children eating from bins. I've heard about parents not being able to afford school uniforms, so therefore are thinking about not putting their kids back into school this September. For elderly people who are thinking about coming out of retirement and going into part-time work to, you know, hold everything together. And it's going to get worse. And currently, we've got a non-existent government by the sounds of it. We've got a leadership contest whereby one contender is talking about tax cuts that aren't even going to affect the poorest in society because they don't earn enough to pay taxes anyway. And Rishi Sunak, who seems to have a problem with gender signage on toilets, but there you go. And leader of the opposition, Keir Starmer, who is nowhere to be found. Even his cabinet ministers don't know where he is. It's almost as if he's it's top secret, his location, you know, it cannot be known, and he's going to be telling us all exactly what his plans are, but we mustn't know until next week when he's going to announce everything. Oh, what's that, Keir? 5p off our VAT tax? Brill, I'll remember that. Oh, payment meters. Oh, you're going to be taking those? Oh, brill, excellent. And the only people that I have heard that are actually standing up and speaking and trying to stir the country into action are trade union leaders and a guy who runs a money-saving website, Martin Lewis. So you've got Mick Lynch and Eddie Dempsey of the RMT trade union, rail trade unionists, and you've got Martin Lewis of Money Saving Expert fame saying that if the government doesn't do anything to alleviate people's money woes come October, there is going to be an absolute catastrophe in which so many people won't be able to afford their bills that they're considering not paying them altogether. And also the very real possibility of social unrest, which I actually hope happens, because what else is there, guys? What else is there? I'd love to hear some ideas. What can we do? And we've literally, there's nobody in positions of power at the moment, of real power, that has any radical ideas of how we're going to get out of this mess. I mean, Boris Johnson's already checked out. I mean, he resigned a couple of months back, or last month, and he's gone on his hollybobs and doesn't seem to be bothered, and turned up for one meeting this week and with the energy companies and admitted that there's not really doing enough to sort out this crisis. Yes, even though you're still in charge and could do something about it, but you're just deciding not to. And as for, Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak, well, Liz Truss is talking about how she thinks it's very depressing that British fields are now full up of solar panels and wind turbines instead of agricultural, like crops and farming. Isn't that very depressing? Oh, what's the solution? Oh, we should invest more in fracking. Brill. I literally don't know what to do. Like, where is the hope for this country? We need somebody to step up and commit to real, responsible change in this country that will not only improve people's working lives instead of taking away, but also thinking about the climate and the environment and how we can improve our energy sources so we don't have to be so reliant on fossil fuels and natural gases, and just to have some ideas. The people in power are so paralysed by what the media might say about them that they're just literally in a state of paralysis, of like, oh, we must kowtow always to Rupert Murdoch and the Rothermeres and the Barclay brother, like the one remaining Barclay brother, because he tells us what to say and what to think, and if we veer too much and do something too extreme and too progressive, then he'll call us all Marxists. Oh my god. Those are my thoughts on a day like today, where everybody seems to have relinquished the responsibility for running the country. I mean, to be honest, I just wish that someone, like, they'd just be honest and say, you know what, guys, don't really care about you, don't really care about the working class, don't really care that you're going to slip into poverty, not too bothered as long as, your money gets into my guys' pockets. Yeah, what do you guys think? Be good to know your thoughts. Put your comments down the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe to Road Dog Speaks and also ring the bell if you want to see and hear more videos. And I also quickly want to apologise for YouTube taking down my last stream with Captain Swiss and Chamchi because of them thinking that I had broken some sort of guidance when I hadn't. So I'm sorry about that. The video stream is now back up on my channel if you want to watch that as well. So yeah, from a very sweaty Gloucestershire, I will see you very soon.